Hi lovelies, it's Emmy, welcome back. A lot of people requested my chili recipe for my What Emmy Eats in a Week video. I'll put the link down below if you didn't see that. It's not authentic Texas chili or anything like that. It's just a chili recipe that I came up with and that my family enjoys. Alright, so let's go in the kitchen and I'll show you how it's done. So begin with toasting up your cumin seeds in some bacon fat or some oil. Once they're nice and toasted, then you're going to add your chopped up onion. Then you're going to saute this until they're nice and translucent. When the onions are soft, then you can add your pepper and your garlic. Then add your other spices. You can add your coriander, your paprika, finely chopped chipotle pepper, molasses, and brown sugar, and your cold coffee. So after this mixture has simmered up for a few minutes, then you can go ahead and add your meat. I'm using a pound of ground bison, but you can substitute beef or textured vegetable protein. At this point, then you're going to add 2 cans of drained black beans, and then 2 8-ounce cans of tomato sauce. So at this point, you want to bring this up to a boil, and then reduce the heat to a low simmer, and let this whole thing cook about 45 minutes until everything blends nicely together. And don't forget to add plenty of salt and pepper. While the chili is cooking, you might want to check on it periodically and give it a good stir so it doesn't stick to the bottom, and add water or additional coffee to keep the chili nice and moist. This is how I like to serve my chili, nice and hot, and then I top it with some sharp cheddar cheese, a few slices of avocado, some diced tomato, a nice dollop of sour cream, and then a little bit of freshly sliced green onion. Then serve it up with your favorite tortilla chips. Okay, so here's the finished chili, and I actually made this yesterday, so it's had a night to spend in the refrigerator, which I actually like better. Alright, itadakimasu. Yum, yum, yum. Love it. Really nice smokiness that comes from the chipotle peppers. A nice little complexity that comes from the coffee. You taste the beans, and then there's a richness that comes from the meat. I use bison in this case because we like it that way. But feel free to use whatever you want. The fresh tomatoes, the fresh avocados, give it kind of a brightness, a freshness. And then the sour cream is really, really nice because it makes it even richer. It's kind of like what you do when you make a chicken paprikash or a beef stroganoff or something like that. The sour cream really adds a nice, thick kind of richness to the chili. Love it, love it, love, love it. I really hope you try this recipe. It's a real standby in our house. Yeah, I usually put half of it in the freezer, and it freezes really well. I've been looking for a really good white bean chili recipe. I've never tried that. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. Would love to hear about it. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy that. Hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye. These are probably the most famous cookies from Australia, and they're called Tim Tams. These are special because they're made by a famous chef named Adriano Zumbo.